I have a story that I want to share with you. It's called If I Built a House. We'll see if you can figure out what kind of a challenge I'm going to have for you when we're finished. If I built a house. Jack is in the backyard, said to his mother, "This house is okay, but it's like any other. It's boxy and boring and basically bland. It's nothing at all like the house I have planned." I'm seeing some building materials over here that a kiddo might use. My house will be different. It can't be the norm. I think about traffic flow, function, and form. Oh, it may include shapes like a tower or dome, but I'll focus on what makes building a home. It's the rooms on the inside that make it unique. So step through the door and let's take a peek. We'll take a look. It looks like he has been thinking things over. This looks fun. We'll start with the basics right off the bat. Check out my all-in-one kitchen mat. You don't have to cook and you don't have to clean. It's done by a space-age robotic machine. It makes all the meals and the food is delish. Then it washes and puts away every last dish. Oh, I bet his mom's really excited about that. I bet if you're watching this with a grown-up at home, they're thinking the same thing. This is a fabulous idea. The living room's next. It's fun. Come on in. The chairs and the table and sofa all spin, and trampolines lead to a giant ball pit. It's a pretty neat room, you have to admit. Well, I like this mobile on the ceiling. Look at the TV. And it's got a merry-go-round from a playground in the middle of the room. Boy, he's got a lot of interesting ideas. Oh my. Now look in the bathroom. No shower, no tub. Instead, take a ride on my scrub-a-dub-dub. Just steps on the belt and it washes you clean, even the places that you've never seen. Look, the dog went through too. This looks really neat up here. And here is my bedroom way up in the sky on top of a tower 200 feet high with glass all around. Just check out the view. A bed in a tower. Now that's something new. Can you imagine having a bedroom like this that's glass the whole way around? And you could see from, looks like miles and miles in this picture. The rooms we walked through just moments before are the kinds that you'll find in any decor. But if I built a house, I'd add a few more. So hop on the slide, it's time to explore. Look at his mom. She's having it. Oh my gosh. I can't tell if the dog's having fun or not. What do you think? The dog looks like he might be a little bit nervous. Oh, this looks like a fun room. You know how I constantly like to create? Well, this is my art room. Isn't it great? You draw on the wall. Don't worry, it's cool. Hung way up high on a big giant spool is a huge roll of paper that hangs to the floor. Just draw till you're done, then pull down some more. Look at that. So whenever he's done drawing, he can just pull it down, tear it off. Huh, that's a pretty unique idea. I like that. Look at all of his art supplies. Boy, oh boy, I bet you Miss Wertner would like to work in this room. Next comes my flying room. See how it's tall? It's empty except for a switch on the wall. Just turn off the switch and you'll float off the ground, then flap like a bird and fly all around. Isn't it nice to be up in the air? A room without gravity, that's pretty rare. Not so sure his mom is enjoying this as much as he is. I wonder how you get back. Well, I guess if you flip the switch, it'll take you back down to the ground. Hope not too fast, though. Ooh. This makes me think of the Hot Wheels tracks. This is my race room. Step right inside. It's less like a room and more like a ride. It features a racetrack that loops all around with super fast go-karts that don't make a sound. You fly and you flip and you zip and you zoom. You have to admit, it's a wonderful room. I think this would be super cool to have in the house. A room filled with water? Now that's something new. If I build a house, that's just what I'd do. This is my fish tank room. Ain't it a sight? Don't worry, they're friendly. The critters won't bite. Just strap on an air mask to swim with the fishes. Now this is a room that every kid wishes. He's got some big fish in there. He's got an octopus. Pretty cool. Oh, look at this. Looks like a rocket. And it looks like it was maybe right there. See how the trail comes up around? Of course, I've been saving the best room for last. And literally speaking, this room is a blast. So welcome, sit down. I'll seal up the hatches. This plexiglass playroom completely detaches. You fly it around. Why, it even has jets. For me, this room is as good as it gets. Looks like the neighbors think it's pretty interesting too. They're all kind of checking things out. Ooh, watch out, birds. My home will be nifty. My house will be neat. My house will stand out as the best on the street. Daringly bold, yet exquisitely fine. A must-see example of modern design. My house will be hailed as refreshingly new. If I build a house, that's just what I do. Now, you're going to get a chance to be just like the boy in the story, and you are going to get to design your very own space. So you are going to use the paper that you're given to design either your own house or your own room. The choice is yours. Make it colorful, make it detailed. Think about all of the cool ideas that this boy had for his house. It doesn't have to be real or something that can actually be built, but I want to see what your imagination has in mind. So take pictures of those houses or rooms and email them to me, or if you're an in-class student, you can show me whenever we're working in class. Thanks, everybody.